Hey guys, so today we're going to be talking about relationships. I've gotten questions on that on other websites. I guess I'm not too popular yet, but that's okay. But, you guys can always just, in the comments, comment what you want to do, like what you want me to talk about, and I'll talk about just about anything. I've gotten questions on other websites, like, when is a relationship going too far? What is love? How do I deal with all of this? And one girl, she was telling me, my boyfriend and we text every single minute of every single day. Is that too much? Well, if you guys are happy with that, I personally, I think that's a bit much, but I don't know the circumstances, like, you weren't too detailed about that. It could go both ways. Like, it's too much if you guys are just saying, yeah, yes, and, like, you guys just, like you feel like you're spending, if you feel like you're spending too much time together and he feels that also, or if it's just one of you, then it probably is too much time, but it also depends on how long you've been going out, I guess. During the first month, I will admit, you do text a lot, or at least that's how it's always worked for me, but, if you guys always have something to talk about, you enjoy your guys' presence and everything, and it's just going great, and you just can talk that much, that is awesome. Kudos to you guys. I wish I could have a relationship like that. But, at the same time, it's like, if you guys are if it's kind of bothering you, or if you just want to have some alone time, I think that you should definitely tell him that, for anybody. If you feel like you are getting too pressed in with this, a relationship is a positive thing. It should always be a positive thing. The person should never make you cry a lot. It should never make you uncomfortable. Should never make you pressured or anything. Relationships are supposed to be good things. Like, love, I can't tell you exactly what love is. Love is different for every single person out there. Like, honestly, right now, my love life isn't too great. Like, it's not, like, terrible. It's not like, oh, this is such a lie. It's like, no. Like, it's just like, I don't have some great, adorable, 3-year-long relationship to tell you guys about. Honestly, I'm just like you guys. I'm still looking for that one special person. Right now, there is a guy. Yes, he makes me smile. It's just like, I think that, like, in relationships should be about, like, having that person that's there for you, that you love, like, that you feel, that you care about, that makes you smile, that you're comfortable around. It's like your best friend that, like, you have feelings for. I can't tell you what those feelings are, but you'll know when they are, because they're so special. Love is such a special thing. It's the closest thing we have to magic, I guess. I think that's from some cheesy movie. But, yes, love is a great thing. Relationships, I think they should be for the better. Yes, every single relationship has fights and rough spots, and that is gonna happen. You guys are gonna have rough spots, but it's about getting through that shows you guys have a strong relationship and that something's actually there. And, if you feel like you can't get a guy or you can't get a girl, it will come. There are 7 billion people on this planet. There is one for you. I promise. There is one for everybody, because everybody is awesome in their own little way. There's always gonna be somebody out there for you. Just don't give up hope, ever. Never. Like, honestly, I know this old couple that, I know this lady, she didn't get married until she was 62. Like, she'd never had a boyfriend or anything, and it was the sweetest thing. They are so in love. It is beautiful. So, also, just don't rush into things, I guess. I have, like, nothing against, like, teen marriage or teen pregnancy and how everybody's so irresponsible. It's like, under the circumstances, different circumstances for different people. Of course, there are times where I'm like, yeah, good luck with that. If you need help, I'll help you get through that. That's a rough road you got going for you. Or maybe that was a mistake. Ultimately, it's their lives. It's their thing. All you can really do for somebody is to be there for them or advise them against it, but in the end, it's their choice, I guess. But also, so, just, and if everybody around you is getting married, or everybody has, like, a boyfriend or a girlfriend, or, honestly, I remember once I was at this party, and, well, actually, it was about a month ago, I was at a party, and everybody was, like, getting comfortable on the couch with somebody and making out and everything, and I was just sitting there alone. and there was one guy. There was just this one guy, and he looked at me and he said, "Please don't take this the wrong way, but I don't want to do that." And I'm like, "Neither do I. I've never met you before. Even if everybody else is doing it, I don't want to either." And I mean, honestly, we are really good friends now, because, and that's good with me. I mean, we ended up leaving the party, and we went to the park, and we were just having a great time at like midnight, but that's okay. But, so just, I mean, never feel pressured into these things. I mean, honestly, never let somebody take advantage of you. Just, I mean, I know people make mistakes. I've made mistakes. We all make mistakes some point. But just, I know it hurts. I know. But you're gonna find somebody. And, abusive relationships, while we're on the topic of all of this bad relationship stuff, if you know somebody that's in an abusive relationship, try to help get them out of it. Try to at least get them to talk to each other about it, or get a counselor for it. But, I mean, the best thing is to try to get them out of it. But, I mean, with abusive relationships, like, somebody, like, usually the girl, I mean, not to be totally sexist, but, you know, I mean, different circumstances, so, you know, just, you know, none of that. But, like, one person usually feels attached to the abuser because they need them. I mean, it's like any relationship, you get attached. And, I mean, it's hard, especially with abusive relationships, to step away. I mean, this is for the people that are in them anyway, and for the people that know them. But I get that it's really hard. But you gotta step back and look at everything, and you gotta weigh out the bad things and the good things of the relationship. And if there are more bad than good, then I think it might be time to move on. Moving on, yeah, for moving on, I get, like, if you have just recently broken up with somebody, moving on, I know it hurts, I know, I mean, people can be mean, that's life, I guess. I mean, just, you gotta just, there's nothing wrong with you, I don't want to sit here and tell you, oh, it's the other person, they're terrible people. I mean, if it wasn't meant to be, it wasn't meant to be. But just, you know, go out, have a good time with your friends. Just wait until you're ready to date again. And just, life goes on. I mean, yeah, don't worry. You can sit down on the couch and cry and eat ice cream all night. Talk about how people are mean. That is a great thing to do. I mean, that has made me feel so much better. I've done that so many times. But, I mean, there's more fish in the sea, I guess. May not seem like that, but you can move on. You're strong. You're beautiful. That's all I have to say for now. I mean, if you have any questions or anything, feel free to comment below. I'm just going to put all my information in the description so I don't have to go through that again, because that's got to be annoying. Subscribe, I guess. That's what everybody says. So subscribe. That'd be really, really cool, because I don't think I have any subscribers. That's okay. There's people out there listening. That's okay. You're beautiful. But, song in the background, I will continue to do that. The song in the background is The Angel and the One by Weezer. I really like their music. This one's more of a breakup song, I guess. I don't know. It's a good song. They're a good band. Good band. But, thank you for listening. You're beautiful. Love you. Subscribe if you really want to.